Mary Helen Dara, Taylor Automotive Family, Women in the Driver's Seat. Today we're speaking with Jan Watkins of Reeb Funeral Home, and she's going to give us a glimpse into how she and her family provide comfort and care during people's most difficult days. Let's go inside and talk with Jan. Jan, thank you so much for having us in this peaceful, beautiful environment. And I'm just very curious what inspired your family to enter the funeral service profession and what made you personally choose to continue that legacy?
My father-in-law grew up next to the funeral home and started working here as a teenager. And then he ended up getting his funeral director's license and his embalming license and then bought out half of the funeral home. And then I came here after my husband became partner and my mother-in-law retired.
Oh, beautiful. How do you balance the emotional demands of your work while supporting grieving families with compassion and strength?
Sometimes it is very hard to do, but you feel so rewarded after you plan a meaningful celebration for a person. And so that kind of helps you get through that.
Yeah, I'm sure those celebrations have been very
They're all different.
All different, yes. Yes.
All different.
How has your role and the funeral home itself evolved over the years to meet the changing needs of the community?
Cremation has increased quite a bit. One thing that we saw during COVID is people wanted to stream their funerals, and so that has continued. So that's one area.
Oh, it still continues?
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
So that is one area. I think a lot of that's too because people live all over the country and not everybody can come in. So those are the two biggest things, I think. But we've always been involved in the community. We've always sat on boards or been involved with the nonprofits in the city.
Yes, yes, you have. What does it mean to you on a personal level to guide families through some of their most difficult moments?
Again, it's just very rewarding at the end of the process that we were able to do what they wanted to do to celebrate their loved one's life.
Great, great. So do they have some, so is it like specific wishes, then you just walk them through that process? And
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
so it's good for people to, what I'm leading to is it's good for people to...
You sit down and have a long conversation with the family, and then they just kind of talk about things, and you kind of pick up on it. You say, hey, well, what if this would you like this to happen? And we just kind of go through that process.
Oh, great, great. What does it mean to you on a personal level also to just, if someone walks through the door and just welcoming the family and how do you bring them all together here, and is there a process to that? And do you have help? I'm sure you have others besides yourself.
Yeah, there's 4 licensed funeral directors here.
Okay, wonderful.
So yeah, you set up a time with the family, and then as many people come in as sometimes there's one person, sometimes there's 10 people, and then again you just go through that process of what they want, whether they want a funeral, whether it's cremation, whether it's burial. And you just start asking questions, and a flight just went by me.
Well, you're being entrusted on a very important day of everyone's lives.
Yeah,
and do you continue to stay in touch at all after?
We do.
Yeah,
We definitely do. We text afterwards just to kind of see how they're feeling.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and send little cards on their birthdays and things like that.
That's nice. Always the human touch. So,
Yes, always have to have that human touch.
My mother always said, just in this high-tech world, keep the human touch. And I know your reputation is that you do exactly that.
Like you said, anybody can sell a casket, and even Costco sells them, but not everybody can work with families.
Did not know Costco sold. That's a new one too, but it's like you said, it's that personal touch.
Yes.
All right, as we say in the Taylor world, buckle up. Lightning round questions. What's your go-to comfort food after a long day?
Hummus.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a little non-bread or veggie person with the hummus?
Yeah, I do just want anything with hummus.
Anything with hummus? Good to know. If you weren't in the funeral business, what totally different career would you try?
Well, I'm actually got my degree in accounting from the Ohio State University, so I was an accountant for years and years. I still do the accounting here, so I'd still be doing accounting.
Oh, well, so you were just one of those people that knew what they wanted to do and does it and just keeps going for it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
What's one thing people would be surprised to learn about you?
That I got to meet Keith Urban and have my picture taken with him.
Ooh.
Yes, it was very fun.
That's very nice.
And it is still in my family room.
What is your favorite way to unwind when you are out of this environment?
Exercise.
Oh, really? What kind?
I work out at a gym, and then we ride bikes a lot, and we walk.
All right. And I just found out
Basics.
you enjoy the North as much as I do, so hopefully
Yeah.
you'll get some time there as well. Well, thank you, Jan, so much for being here today, and it's been beautiful to be in this environment, and I thank you for giving peace to families in their time of need.
No, thank you very much. I'm glad you invited us.
Thank you, Jan, for showing us your environment here and for providing care and compassion for families when they need it most. Let's hit the road and see who's next in the driver's seat.